So truth equals father plus half a father. That was the revelation we just had when we solved the word planets and the word nothing, which in order are half a father, father. Adds perfectly to truth. Okay? And amazingly, yet not surprisingly, when you look at the letters truth, you can there it is again. You can split the word truth into father plus half a father. My Lord and my God. TRT equals father. And then UH equals half a father. This is the first time I have preached that. Truth equals half a father plus father. Splitting the components apart. So, whoa, smoking hot. So the UH that equals half a father, that sits in order in the word father. The ATH is UH. Now, I'm pretty sure my hunch is that there's only one way to split father into two 29s. Yes, so that's very satisfying. ATH 29 and FER 29, 3 letters apiece, which is very satisfying. Half the letters make half the value of father, just like the word exit, okay? 2 letters 29, 2 letters 29. Father, ATH 29, FER 29. So very satisfying. Very satisfying. Oh my gosh, now it's coming to light. Is there a hat somewhere in this room? Well, I can pretend that this box is a hat on my head. Hat equals half a father. Okay, so now I see how the word hat, and a hat goes on top of the head, okay. So now I see how the word hat glorifies father. And if you're really good, which we are, you will recognize that the word hat, go to the dead center. The dead center of the word hat is the A, which is 1, plus 1, which is the dead center offset of the word father. And then the bookends of hat are, of course, TH, which are also the dead center of father. So, in total, the word hat equals half a father. And a hat goes on top of the head. So done. Finally, we solved the word hat. We solved the metaphor of the word hat. A hat goes on top of the head to the glory of Father, who is on top of the Trinity. Okay? Now Christ is called the head of the church. The word brain parallels Christ. It's in, anyways, vertex goes to Father, the tip of the head, just like the word crown. Crown goes to Father perfectly. In fact, crown, I believe, does the same thing as the exact same thing that God ordained in the word spire, which is the top of the church. Yeah. So what God ordained in the word spire is the same thing he did with the word crown, where the bookends of said word equal 58 father and the dead center divides by 3. So the crown goes on top, father plus 15. The spire is the top of the church, father plus 15. A tower is the highest thing in the city, that is father plus W-I-am. Smoking hot stuff, okay? So a hat, I just preached the glory. I already preached it. Hat, the letters glorify father, because that father goes on top. Okay. And then if you talk about a top hat, well, we already solved hat for father. Top equals great, so top hat is screaming out great father. And yeah, okay. Now the bookends, there's a lot of cool things. And top hat, the coolest part about top hat is the same thing God ordained in the word tallest, where you have, and a top hat really does make you the tallest guy in the room. And the top hat is the tallest hat you can buy at the store. But the dead center of those letters, top hat, goes to father, and then the 2 T's are like sentinels, okay? In fact, this is amazing. The dead center of top hat is 40, which equals us, and the bookends equal 40. So it's a double. Father, father, double. Just like we saw in the word hat all by itself. But this is the exact same thing which God ordained in the word tallest, okay? So take the center of the word tallest, father. T's are like bookends, okay? Okay? So, okay, but we had that, so hat equals half a father. And that makes perfect sense why a hat goes on top of the head. Oh my gosh. And then top hat. And then top hat and tallest do the same phenomenon, and always go to the center. This is kind of fun. Sometimes people refer to the head as your bean. Bean parallels father. Say he's a keen bean. Yep, bean is good for father. What else? Okay. That was awesome. Oh yeah, and then people talk about the hairs of your... That's cool. Nice word. Okay, anyways. What else did I want to... So now we're excited that we know 87, which equals truth, is father plus half a father, which is what God ordained in the word planets and the word nothing. And so now, with excitement, we can jump to our list of 87s and log in there that 87 equals truth is father plus half a father. Wow. So, that equals the word merciful. So, if we can find, let's find 29 in merciful. This is going to be awesome. It's just waiting to wake up the external hard drive, I think. Yeah, 3 ways to do it. They're very, very easy. So merciful, you can find the half a father, and then the rest equals father. The letters my Lord. Oh, that's beautiful, because the YD equals half a father, and then the MLOR equals father. Whoa. Hidden manna is the same thing. Architect is father plus half a father. So let's solve every architect now for the glory of father. Oh my. In symmetry you can do this. And we know the architects love symmetry. There's so many, yeah, you can get to 58. In fact, you can easily get all 3 29s in architect. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. That's phenomenal. TI, 20 plus 9. THA, another 20 plus 9. Architect, father plus half a father. Whoa. Let's see what other titles equal 87 that would glorify father in this way. Well, they all do. God the Father is the eclipser. He's the one that surpasses everyone. That's what the definition of an eclipser. Say, oh my gosh, that ends in father. So eclipser, sliced in half, is half a father, father. Oh yeah, the PSER is a famous father. It's the bookends of the word spire. The first 4 letters of president. Stunning. That is huge. So there's only one thing greater than a solar eclipse in the sky, and that is the eclipser. That is the person who's in charge of it all. The eclipser is greater than the eclipse. Okay? So slice the word eclipser in half, and you get half a father, father, in order. Oh yeah. That's huge. Whew. Artist. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, God the Father is artist. Artist equals truth. Oh my gosh, and you can, oh my gosh. Well, Father is the master artist. My favorite way to do this, you can do this 3 ways. You can take star like that, you can take star bookends, you can take RTT, but the favorite is symmetry. Look at the word artist. Take the word star on the bookends, that's Father. And what's left over, this is going to blow your mind. The dead center is T plus I. 20 plus 9 equals 29. You even say it. T, 20, I, 9 equals 29. Half a father. Artist is father plus half a father. I feel like I need to get symmetrical when I'm preaching this stuff on camera. Stare right into the lens. Artist equals father plus half a father equals planets. Father created all the planets, every star. Now this gets amazing when you talk about artists. Okay, the triune, the three God members of the Godhead. Now Father gets the last word, which is STS equals Father. Wow, that one inspires me because I am an artist, and now we're talking about beauty here. Like, it's one thing to be an architect and make fine lines, but it's another thing to be an artist and make gorgeous curves and mind-blowing swirls and mind-blowing colors to match and feathers and bubbles and foam and wind and rain and rainbows and dew and every single piece of artistry that God has ever wrought. Galaxies, nebulas. So, artist, artist equals father, half father. Wow. And if you look at those, wow. And like I said, the half father is the TI, which matches the half father in father, which is the TH, 8, H plus A, 8 plus 1 equals 9I. And then the word stars left over, which we've preached on before. R equals R, A equals A, T equals T, and S equals FHE. Artist equals father plus half a father. I am an artist. My father, God, is an artist. That's a pretty awesome team. Okay. Wow. Now, remember, artist equals truth, and so the same father in truth was the TRT that you can pop off in artist. And then the AIS equals the UH, the half a father left over in both words. So we're really hot on this. Okay, so I need to add, before we keep going, I need to add to my datas here the word planets, which is half father, father, and the word nothing. Okay, it is as an artist, and there's also things like no good thing will God withhold from those. As an artist, you learn the importance of space and leaving areas of nothing, so to speak. Okay, so nothing, have fun. Okay, hidden manna. Let's just go through these. These are famous titles of God. Jesus says, I will give him of the hidden manna. Oh my gosh. Hidden manna is father, half a father, in order. Done. It's just a mystery that has been revealed in this light. In order. In order. Ooh. Now I'm thinking of people whose names end in NNA, which is half father, like Brianna. Okay, or Anna. You know, there's a lot of NNAs in the universe. So so hidden manna in order is father, half a father. This is a hot spot here. My Lord, merciful, was shelter. We might as well just slowly walk through these. Yeah, there's one way to get father and half a father in shelter. Very similar to the TTR. And then it's SEE left over. Okay. The word person. Very famous word. Let's see what we got here. Oh! In order! Person is father plus half a father. Purse on. Oh, now I can solve an on-off switch. Click. On equals half a father. You say, oh, you turn me on. Click. The power is on to the glory of who? The Father. When in a typical light switch, you have on and off. Well, which is on top? On. And on is half a father. Because you have a person. I am a person. I am a purse on. I have a purse on-ality. I am a personage. And then if you say there are many persons on planet Earth, now you have Father, Son, and it ends in SON, letter for letter. Lots of persons down here, Father, Son, okay? But as far as person, one person is concerned, and when we talk about God the Father, we are talking about one person. We are talking about a single Spirit who is all by himself, one. Jesus said, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. He says, God is Spirit, and those who worship must worship him in his Spirit and truth. Okay, so the word person belongs to Father. First and foremost, pers equals Father, and then on equals half a Father. This is big. Okay, you can turn something on, a switch, okay, and pretend this was a switch. Okay. Okay, here, let's say it's off. Now it's on. The top is on because Father is on top. On equals half a Father. It's also the word no. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm following my Heavenly Father. Jesus said no to temptation, to the glory of the Father. No equals half a Father. This is awesome. Whoa. Now that's powerful revelation. And by the way, the word switch goes to Father as well. The word switch is flawless for Father. 1 plus 1, 3 plus 2 is 2 letters that divide by 3. The gold is in the streets here now. Okay, perfect, that disappeared. Okay, so, man, this is like the biggest gold mine ever now that we've got the half Father here. Oh my Lord, my God. So person is Father plus half a Father, and then persons equals Father, Son. I'm curious. I know that personality will end in love. Let's leave it at that for now. Person, Father plus half a Father. Contains the word one. Okay. Another famous word that is this is 90, the number 90. Let's just crack that one. Oh, that's another symmetrical one. And only one way to do it, my Lord and my God. The word 90, as in the number, is Father, half a Father, in symmetry. I mean, 90 is a very famous word. You know, we say 99 all the time. See, that'll be $1.99. $1.95, $2.90, please. So 90 again is Father, half a Father. Here's a famous title of God. He is inescapable. And now we're going to dice that into Father and half a Father. And I'll bet you, some of these you can get into all the triple 29. I'll bet you anything you can do it with inescapable because there's so many letters. It's I already see one right near the beginning. In fact, I can already tell this is doable, like quite easily. Yeah, it's already been done. Yeah, it's easy to split inescapable into 3 29s. Okay. Let's keep going here. A compass. You're holding a compass in your hand. A compass equals truth, which is cool. But you can also split that into Father plus half Father. Commendable, victor, blessing. I'm going to start with some of my favorites, and then we'll just wrap up the rest. The roof, the top of the building. That's important. The word 12, just like the word 90. The word priest. These are big titles here. So I'm going to pick, I'll do blessing, and then maybe I'll do the roof because that's exciting because that's a physical on the top thing. So let's crack the word blessing into Father plus half a Father. Oh, that one cannot do it. Okay. Interesting. And then let's do the letters, the roof. There's several ways to do that. Probably the most irresistible is the, well, it's all pretty cool, but the T, the letters on the edge of tower, which was Father, and then what's left over is, of course, the half of Father. So what is on the top of the building? Well, clearly the roof. The roof equals father plus half a father. Now, I think we should solve the word chimney and the word ceiling, don't you? And see what 29s lie in there. Just quickly now. Let's take a look at the ceiling. Hang on. Oh, well that's cool, because th plus ing equals father. And then I'm just curious as to what. It'll probably be 29s. Hold on, I gotta... This is exciting, because this is the first time I'm realizing all this, so it's good that I have this on camera for all future generations. So let's find 29s in the ceiling. Oh, there it is. The word seal equals half a father. Bang. That did not disappoint. I knew there was going to be juice. The ceiling. C-I-E-L. C-E-I-L, excuse me, is half a father. And that's at the dead center of the letters the ceiling. And then the th-ing is another father. And then you're... Okay, so that did not disappoint. And then how about finding it in chimney, just for fun? Let's find chimney. Yeah, there's one half father in chimney. Chimney equals Christ. And then I know smoking goes to father, but like a smoking chimney. And you can easily split that into I am love. Chimney equals Christ. I am love. To find father, you have to pop off 19, which is doable. Now let's just do it. Yeah, there's one way to end. Perfect. Okay, that was cool. So yeah, we're, again, interesting. So just like the ceiling and the chimney, so the bookends of the chimney and the bookends of the ceiling equals father. Okay, you get the idea. So let's go back to our list of things that equal father plus half a father. Okay, the word 12 cannot be split into that, that's okay. How about victor and priest? Just, oh, priest. Oh, priest is, there it is. There it is, folks. So, oh my gosh. Pres equals father, and then it is half a father. Priest is glaringly father plus half a father. Ay, ay, ay. And a priest is very much, like all through the Old Testament, the priests were the most compassionate, fatherly type people. Like, they spoke to people as a father would their son. It's like, they taught people the law of God and all that. That's glaring. We saw similar letters. The word person was priest, just like person. Okay, Jesus, the great priest, great high priest. The word priest, just like person. Father plus half a father, just like shelter. That was huge, just like planet. And then victor, same thing. The TI is half a father. It's pretty glaring. Wow, this has really come to light now. Yeah, there's only one way to get half father and victor, and that's the IT. So people talk about the IT department. I have a background in IT. Obviously, I got my computing science degree. IT is half a father, and then the rest of victor is father. And that's the root of the word victory and victorious and victoria. And so victor, father plus half a father. Wow. Smoking hot. So this is an exciting revelation for the first time that 87 equals truth, but it can be split into father plus half a father, and of course, ideally, sometimes between in triple 29, triple half a father. And one more word, just sitting here. A couple more. Oh wow, a compass. If you just say a compass, there's the half father at the center, MP, and the rest equals father. That's identical with a lot of those words we've been saying. And also, there's a word now, commendable, which equals truth. Yeah, symmetry again on this father, half father. Okay. Well, the 87s are really hot now. Because remember, dark chocolate equals double father. But now we have that revelation that the word planets is half a father, father. So now we're piecing in the half a father, and that is a massive revelation. That is a massive piece to the puzzle now. A massive, I'm just adjusting the thumbnail on one of these videos we just uploaded. And that'll be just fine. Yeah, no, that first one was fine. Okay. So, architect. The fact that architect equals artist equals father plus half a father is huge. Planets. So, I mean, the obvious thing is I can go through, using my handy code here, I can easily show myself all, in less than a couple seconds here, we can be staring at all English words in the dictionary that equal 87, father plus half a father. There's a ton. There is a ton, okay? And there's a ton of work to do. And some of them mean more to more people than others, of course. Oh, God the Father is the great allurer, like a lover. And of course, I am looking for yeah, there it is. I can see the half a father and the father left over. Wow. Wow, this is hot. This is very hot. The word artery, as in the arteries inside my body. And the biggest artery that flows out of your heart is called the pulmonary artery. Well, artery equals father plus half a father, and you can dice it. Wait, no, hold on. Well, I can easily use the computer. I don't know if you can split this into father and half a father, but the total is there. No, you can't split it. Okay? Total's still there. That's fine. Artist. Assist. That's easy. Architects. Anytime. So there's a lot of famous words here that are father plus half a father. Beatitude. Birthday. Happy birthday. Birthday, that's a huge one that everyone understands. I can see, yeah, you can split birthday into the 329s. Okay. Boardwalk. There's a lot. Bravest. God is the breakaway. Brighter. So, quite phenomenal. There's a lot, obviously. Crescent. Well, what I do is I go through and I pick out the ones that mean the most to the most people, you know, first. But that's a lot of 87s. Oh, lovebird. Okay, that's cool. Noblest. Okay, that's ridiculously amazing. Now, some obvious things that you could do based on what we've been seeing. Okay, so from that list, let's filter it to have the ones that, you know, have the half father in a symmetrical place, you know. Okay, so in the word planets, you had the half father at the front. So this is a filtered list. Yeah, so now I have a much smaller list. So the word birthday does that. Wonderful. Announce. Chronicle. Oh, a lot of NOs, because remember NO, the noblest. Wow. Blessed. With a T is father. Say, I'm blessed with a T. Blessed is father. Noblest then is half a father, father. Nothing. We talk notion. I have a notion. That's beautiful because it's this way, that way. Novels. Planets. Okay, of course. Planning. So the PLAs, plackets. Planning, plantain. Oh, plantain is like a banana. Refocus. Seething. Tickets. Tighter. Timetable. Tithing. Yachting. And yeah, so it's worth and then I could do, yeah, so that's definitely worth going through. Like I said, some of these words are more important to people than others, but appetites, oh yeah, appetites, yeah, bon appetit. Cotton, oh my gosh, cotton. Cotton. There. That's a big word. That's the kind of big word I'm talking about. That means a lot to a lot of people. Cotton clothing. Caught on equals father, half a father in order. That's the kind of important words I'm talking about. Cotton. Frosted. Neuron. All the neurons in your brain. That's huge. Person. Yeah, this is going on what God ordained in the word person. God is a person, and He created many neurons. Same deal. Russia. An entire nation that is father plus half a father. And like the biggest landmass on earth, Russia is father plus half a father. Wow, that's a big word for a lot of people. This is so cool. The gold is here for father plus half a father, and it's not disappointing. A surfer. Sweet, dude. Straight, the straight and narrow. Okay, so sense, sedation. Now let's do the final thing where find father. Now we'll do the central thing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find 87s that have father at the bookends and half a father at the center, just like the word artist. Okay, there's a lot of things. The word different, enamor, genitals. Okay, that's a major word. That's a big word that means a lot to every human on the planet. Genitals, as in your balls, okay, or your genitals, male, female, the center part of you. Genitals is father plus half a father. Wow, and that's crazy. And as I look at the 6 letters that equal the 6 letters father, I'm seeing even more correlation. You can get the 34-24 split. You get God, plus life split. That is, okay, that's huge. So genitals, just like the word artist, is father, half a father, in perfect symmetry. Just like, of course, we know that genitals are in perfect symmetry. And that's the whole point, okay? When two people have sexual intercourse, it's perfect symmetry between their two bodies. Genitals, father plus half a father, just like the word artist. So this is big here. Yeah, you can, there's a lot of things in there. Okay, let's keep looking through this list. Glamour. Initiate. Languages. That's huge. All the world's languages created for the glory of Father. That's so beautiful, because you slice that into three letters to get your, my Lord. Now, I'll bet you with genitals, you might be able to get all three half a fathers, like split the final 6 letters into 229s. I think that's worthy of our attempting. Can it be done? Well, the easiest way to do it is, of course, to use the computer. Can it be done? No, it cannot. That's fine. It's the central one that we're after. But languages, that's so beautiful. Oh my, this is just getting, yeah, that's glaring. Father, half a father in languages. I love the fact that it's 6 letters and 3 letters, just like father, half a father. Notion, I'll explain. Praises. All praises belong to the Father. So there's another big one. AIS. Oh, that's glaring, because remember the great PRES is Father, and then at the dead center is half a Father. So all praises go to Father. That's a huge word. That's a huge one. Pre-cell. Recitals. I mean, that just piggybacks on the word praises. I mean, the whole point of recitals is so that you can get the praises sounding good for the glory of the Father. Recitals of praises. Phenomenal. Both contain the ES, just like the bookends of Father, and the rest equals the center. Recitals. Softball. The game of softball. Speller. That's huge. Spelling is huge, but this God, the speller, is greater than the spelling. And now we see the same thing. We see the PRES. God is the ultimate speller. The speller. Spike your stellar. That's huge. That's so cool. So in stellar, God took the word star in order and just added another half a father in it. That's one of my favorites. That's definitely, that has to be one of your favorites. Stellar is star plus another half a father, ELL. So who is stellar? Well, Father is. Stellar is Father plus half a father. Wow, that is smoking hot. Stephen, the first Christian martyr. Amazing. And see, now it makes sense to you, doesn't it? Well, Stephen was the first Christian martyr. That makes him a pioneer. That makes him a father, doesn't it? Yes, a leader. Yes, and he exercised authority in the midst of the courthouse. Taconite, taxers, tenons, undebatable, undeniable. Whoa. Yeah, God the Father is undebatable. He's also undeniable. You can't stop him. You can't argue with what he says, and you can't stop him from what he's doing. That's the definition of undebatable and undeniable. These are some of the greatest words for God on the planet. Father plus half a father. Undeniable. Undebatable. That's Father. Both of those words are bookended with God. Uniter. Oh my Lord and my God. These are some of the greatest words ever. This is a big one because I'm passionate about unity. We know that God is passionate about unity. God himself is a threesome. So God the Father is the great uniter. Uniter is Father plus half a Father, with half a Father at the dead center, and then, wow. And then the word rune. That's huge. If you have a daughter whose name is Veronica, good name. Verbify. Voting. That's huge. Wampum. I don't know what that is, but you can look that up. This is worth revisiting. Like a lot. Like for a lot. Different. That's cool. God the Father is different. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. That's beautiful because it ends in ent and the DIF equals the S. Sent is a famous way that God makes Father, and then the FER is half a Father. And that's the FER that exists as half a Father in FATHER. So that's a huge word. If there's one thing that could be said plain and simple about God the Father, it's that he is different from all of us. All of us. Like he is in a class all his own. It's like he sits by himself in an empty classroom like Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo or Albert Einstein, and he creates miracles and wonders for his own satisfaction, all by himself. He is Father. He is different. He is set apart. He is totally different from all of us. Different is smoking hot Father plus half a Father. DIF equals S. Sent is like the most famous Father of all time. Jesus said, he who sent me, sent equals Father. DIF equals S. Ent equals the rest. That's a smoking hot, smoking famous way that God spells Father. The periodic table of the elements, the periodic table of the Elam Father. I said ENTS equals Father. And then, as if that wasn't good enough, the FER at the dead center is literally the only way to get half a Father from the letters FATHER. Remember? FER is 29 and ATH is 29. Oh yeah, the word different clearly glorifies Father. And so you, made in the image of God, as you become more like your Heavenly Father, you will celebrate your difference. You will not apologize for being different, and you will focus sometimes on, being different. Like, okay. Dog carts. There's some new words here. Embolus, enamor, that's huge. Flotilla, genitals, glamour. John Piper is preaching on Christian hedonism. Okay. Anyways, languages. We're starting with the simple. Okay, so this is a list worth revisiting with more. Now I'm going to do the opposite thing, one more list to go through, and that is this time we're going to find all words that have Father at the dead center and half a Father at the bookends. Thankfully, there's not too many. There really isn't. Assured. Attendance. Okay, bluesman, castrated. Democracy. That's a big word. It means a lot to a lot of people. Democracy. Wow. Let's see. Indwelt. Iterant. Joints. Joneses. Interestingly, the word bones goes to Father, and as does the word. Now we see the word joints is Father plus half a Father. So that's anything with anatomy is important, but bones, yeah, is Father minus 3. Good night. So bones and joints glorify Father. Keister, as in your rear ends. Omicron, parentage, phantom, proclaim, rimrock. voting again does the job. That's interesting. What is interesting to me is that the word voting and the word democracy are identical in their design for father plus half a father. I mean, voting is the very definition of democracy. Interesting. It's an interesting thought. And there's so much to see there. In my opinion, I think I liked the words that had the half a father at the center. I mean, there's so much in all of those lists. So that's huge. And all these words, of course, equal truth. But I might just learn a few new words here. Oh my word. Hold on, folks.
Coitus. Coitus.
That means sexual intercourse. Okay? It comes from the Latin word cor, which means go together.
Coitus. Coitus.
This word does not currently exist in our school system. Like, I know because I went through the school curriculum, and no one ever taught me the word coitus, and they certainly didn't teach me that coitus equals father plus half a father, and matches the word artist, and that the word means sexual intercourse, and it equals genitals. So that I thank and worship God the Father for the invention of sexual intercourse, coitus, and all the rest of it.
Coitus.
And that's glaring, because the CO equals R, all letters divide by 3, and then us, RUS is like one of the most famous things that equals father everywhere. And then IT is 20 plus 9, 29. There, see? Like, huge. Sexual intercourse. It's probably the most efficient way to say sexual intercourse, other than the word sex, but explicitly intercourse. Coitus. And we know that God is the king of efficiency. So, yeah, big word. Important for all of our children to be taught this, so we have proper behavior and people filled with the Spirit and they know how to treat themselves and others. So coitus, which means sexual intercourse. So coitus equals genitals equals artist equals father plus half a father. Yeah. Of course, you can find father in the word penis. Very easy. Pop off the E. Okay, I felt led to mention that. It's very important that kids do this math and see all this. So that's huge. Oh my gosh. Massive. Coitus. Genitals. Can you believe it? IT at the dead center. Now, in modern technology, the IT department is very much at the center of most organizations these days. Like, if the computers go down, if the databases stop working, like, the whole business shuts down. Everything shuts down if the IT department doesn't show up. So IT equals half a father. And that's the very IT that I see at the center of the word coitus, genitals, recitals, artist. Okay? So it's important for the glory of the Father that now you know why we have the IT department. This is crazy. When you talk about a thing, you refer to it as it. Thing equals father. It equals half a father. Hey, can you pass me that thing? Hey, can you pass me it? Half a father. Hey, can you pass me that thing? Father. Say, I want it. Want equals father. It equals half a father. Say, I want that thing. Thing equals father. So who do you ask for? Who do you pray to if you want it? If you want thing, something? Well, clearly Father. God the Father. It equals hat. And we know that a hat goes on top of the head. It's profound wisdom. Thing equals father. It equals half a father. And of course the letters it exist in thing. Thing can therefore be split into 2929. My goodness, should we find 29s in the word object? I'm sure it's all there. anyways, more for homework. No, it doesn't exist now. Let's go. Okay. Okay. A crawfish, cuckoos, deionized, desexing, different, dog carts. Embolus. What is an embolus? Embolus. A blood clot. Oh. Okay. So, oh, it's from Latin, literally the piston. Peg stopper.
Embolus.
Man, that's the exact same thing as we've just seen. Okay. All right. Enamor, that's huge. Enamor, that's your S-U-R in order. And then A-M-O is half a father. There's no one more enamoring than Father. Say, I am enamored by God the Father. Factions. A flotilla. That's just like a boat, isn't it? Like a raft. A fleet of ships or boats. That's pretty important. Because remember, the captain of the fleet, admiral equals father. So if a flotilla equals father plus half a father. And then fleet equals son, but flotilla is a fleet of ships. Hedonism. You know, John Piper is talking about Christian hedonism. So hedonism equals father plus half a father. Obviously, you be careful with stuff like this. John Piper has been talking about Christian hedonism, which is essentially saying seeking higher pleasures. And I agree, okay? Higher satisfactions. Okay, that is what John Piper is referring to when he talks about Christian hedonism. So if you're careful to preach on Christian hedonism in that proper fashion,